And welcome to another edition of Seven Questions With, brought to you by Jersey Mike's Be a Sub Above. And you no doubt recognize today's subject. He, of course, is Tom's River's Todd Frazier via Bradenton, Florida, where the Pittsburgh Pirates are getting ready for the 2021 season. And as I've said to you before, you look pretty good in black and gold.
I haven't had these colors before. When growing up, not many, you wouldn't want these colors, especially where I went to high school. But yeah, I do. I feel nice. It's making me feel young again, I guess. So yeah, it is. It's not bad colors. My wife said the same thing the other day. So hopefully I get to wear it for the whole rest of the year. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So let's go right to it. And how are things going so far? Your first couple of weeks with the Pirates?
So far, so good. I think I made a good idea. I made a good decision to come here. Basically, it was between a couple teams, but I think knowing that this team's a young team, I'll be the oldest guy by 4 years, and they need that elder statesman, as they call it now. They call me grandpa here. A lot of busting chops with these kids. They know what they're doing. These younger guys, they got a clue. They understand it. I haven't had to lead them, that much. They ask a lot of questions, but I think I made a good impression so far. I got 2 home runs. I'm leading the team in the home run department, and made some good plays. Knock on wood, we got to keep that going. And we got the Orioles today, and I'm batting fourth, playing first base, so that's a good sign.
So you mentioned 35 years old. To me, you're a kid, but obviously in baseball circles, you're up there, right? You're 35. And I do have to ask you, this was kind of a long off season for you in not knowing what was going to happen. Was there a point maybe in January, even early February, that you wondered if you were going to get a chance to play for someone?
Oh, without a doubt. Nothing was coming across. You call your agent every day. I got nothing, but it's the way baseball's going. It's sad for the sport, but they're going younger, of course. I'm just glad I got my opportunities when I was younger to play this wonderful game, make some money for the family as well, but to play this fun loving game. And now you see what the direction's going into, and it stinks, but at the same time I'm trying to prove myself. I think it's one of those things where you come in every spring, proving yourself. You got a little chip on your shoulder. It makes you want to play longer, and then you get the opportunities to play because you're getting here early, last one to leave, first one to get in kind of deal. And that's what I've been trying to do. So hopefully I've opened some eyes so far. I got, what is it? Today's I got like third, I'll know by the 25th. So I got 2 weeks to, prove myself even more.
Yeah, you are officially what's called a non-roster invitee. And obviously the first goal is to make the team. But I'm wondering if your attitude is, are you there to be a everyday player?
I mean, I think that's the mindset that I need to have. I understand the circumstances where the 2 corner guys are really good athletes, and most likely that the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes, is unbelievable. His dad was Charlie Hayes, as everybody knows. But he's going to be the starter there at third. If I got a platoon, so be it. But I got to keep my mindset thinking that I'm trying to fight for a spot, just so every time I go up there, I'm going to battle my butt off and try and get on base and, keep proving myself, like I just said. So there's opportunities, but I'll understand that, I'm not going to play every day, but, my mindset's thinking that I'm going to. So got to keep that fight and that anger inside for sure.
This is probably the first time you've gone to spring training really having to win even a spot. And I'm wondering, with that in mind, how good did it feel to hit a home run in your first spring game?
Yeah, that was great. I'm usually a slow starter too when it comes to spring training. Usually takes me about, 15, 20 days to get going, and then we have a week and a half left. But it felt good. Then the next day to hit another one and then get a nice, rip to left field and walk and, trying to put some numbers up every day. And everybody's like, oh, save them for the season. Well, I might not have the season. So I got to get after it now, get after it early and often, as we say, as Ken Frank would say all the time. But for me, it's doing something positive every day, whether it's helping a guy out or, dominating on the field. That's what I have to do.
So I know last year with the strike shortened season, and you started in Arlington, Texas, and basically you were isolated from the world. You never saw your family. It was brutal. Now you're in Florida. I know your folks have a place down there. Will you get a chance to see your family at all during the spring?
Yeah. So my parents came out last week. They came for a couple of days and then they come out one more time. It's sad because my dad likes watching all the practices and stuff. He can't watch that anymore. Nobody's really allowed around us. But Yeah, my wife and kids came out 2 days ago, so it's been fun. We got a little pool in the backyard under the lanai, and we are, having a good time. Sleep is not much going on because the youngest is crazy, but at the same time, that's part of it. Get to the ballpark and try and do your best.
Now, listen, I know you've had a lot of success at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. You've got some
Yeah.
pretty good numbers there. Tell me about that stadium where hopefully you will be on April 1st for opening day.
Yeah, it's comfort factor. I mean, anywhere you go, I feel good in the box there. The scenery is great there where you're hitting. You see the bridges. You can see basically your hotel in the outfield. It's pretty cool where you stay at. And I just feel comfortable there. I like the ground there. I like how the ball plays, and it'd be awesome to be on the home side this time. Wearing the black and gold. It'd be pretty cool.
Are you bringing any of that New Jersey attitude to the Pirates? I mean, I don't know if there are any Jersey guys on the roster, but have you gotten into the Taylor ham and pork roll debate? I mean, what are you bringing there?
Yeah, no, I think I'm the only one from Jersey on here, to be honest with you. There's a couple from New York, upstate. There was a coach here that I actually played with back in the day. He's a AAA manager, so we bust everybody's chops about the pizza, but nobody really understands it. So I'm bringing it, but not to that extent just yet. If God willing, we play in New York, then I'll start bringing some food up there and showing them what it's like to eat real food for sure.
All right, so I said it's only 7 questions. So here's number 7. Do the Pirates have walk-up music for their players? And if so, now you've been a Sinatra kind of guy. I think the last one was Fly Me to the Moon or whatever. So what will your walk-up music be in Pittsburgh this season?
Yeah, they do have walk-up music for sure. And it'll be the same. And it's going to be Sinatra every year. I've done it ever since I was in pretty much college days. And it's always Fly Me to the Moon like it does. It relaxes me and brings me back home. And I'm amped up already. So anything that can settle me down when I get to the batter's box, listen to that music. The old fogies up there in the stands always hit me up afterwards saying how much of a delight it is. So I do it for them as well.
All right, well, look, and here's my pledge. You're in Pittsburgh this summer. I'm coming out for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Your dad has always told me it's one of his favorite stadiums, loves to walk over the bridge into the ballpark. So I'll definitely be there, and I'll be rooting for the black and gold. It's great to see you. Good health. Stay healthy. I think everything else takes care of itself, and the Todd father will fit in real nice in the Steel City.
Let's go, baby. Thanks, brother. Nice talking to you, Kev.
Always a pleasure. Todd Frazier, 7 questions with right here on the Shore Sports Network.